Good morning and welcome back. As you saw, we just did our weigh-ins and we both lost roughly 2 pounds. So that's ideal on your first week. All right, for those that are interested in what our actual calories were or macronutrients, we actually posted on here. So you can see I was roughly a little over 2,600 calories. Taylor was right at 1,800 calories, which tells us that our macros, calories are exactly where we want them in this. But it's early here and it's time to start off this week with a little squat workout. Better get to it. All right, we're in the gym, we're in a little cubby hole, and we did a little dynamic warm up. Now we're warming up with squats to get in some volume and some weight here on a Monday morning. You might be wondering why we do squats on Monday. Well, it's because Sunday we typically take that as a rest day, and since legs are the biggest muscle group of the body, we want to hit that Monday. That way it burns the most amount of calories because it's the biggest muscle group. So we're gonna get warmed up here. We're gonna do some heavy squats this morning, and then we'll continue on with a quad focused workout. All right, now that we're done with squats, heart's pumping really hard, a big muscle group. It's time to really do a lot of isometric exercises for the quads, just to keep the heart rate moving and to really get a good pump in the legs now. So, what do you want to start with? Leg extensions it is. All right, just got home from work and I just wanted to end this video off talking more in depth about calories. To go further in depth talking about calories, simply calories is just a unit of measure that measures energy. So basically a calorie is energy. That's all calories are.
And the more mass you have, the more energy it requires to move that mass, which is why, on average, men in general require more calories or energy throughout the day than women do, just because their body mass is typically larger than a female's body. So if you're thinking about it from an energy standpoint, basically you're just trying to figure out how much energy your body requires in a day to function. And then that is going to be your BMR, what the minimum amount of energy your body requires to function. And everybody's going to be different. That's all based on your age, your sex, your height, your weight, just a lot of different variables. And then on top of that, you have an energy expenditure of calories or energy that you use throughout the day, whether you're working out, whether you are a construction worker and you're all the time working outside and walking and moving, or you're in a doctor's office and you're constantly walking up and down flights of stairs, or that is going to be something that you have to put into it. And Taylor talked about it in our previous video, your total daily energy expenditure. And I want to show you real quick, just a quick guide and how easy it is to kind of figure out your TDEE for your calorie intake, or how much energy you need per day. Okay, what you want to do is you want to pull up internet and literally just type in TDEE calculator, and it's going to bring up a bunch of different options for you. So just pick the calculator.net, that's fine. And what it's going to do is it's going to bring you to this calculator. You just got to put in a couple of things there to actually give you what your total daily energy expenditure is. You scroll down here and you can see a bunch of different things on it and what they all mean. We'll just go ahead and fill in my information. 33, I'm 6 foot. I am not 165 pounds, nor will I ever be. And the next thing here is going to be your activity. And this is going to be the important part, whether you're very active, not active at all, whether you're just looking for your BMR, it'll do all this stuff. But I'm in between active and very active. I do work out 6 times a week, but I would say I'm more intensely working out 3 to 4 times a week in our workouts. And lo and behold, boom, we're looking at 2,700 calories or energy to lose weight, and it also gives you options to gain weight. Once you figure out your energy required per day or the calories that you need per day, it's just easy. I mean, food, it all contains macronutrients, micronutrients, and at the end of the day, it's just an energy source for your body. So you just want to figure out how much of that you need for your body. Just think of your body as a motor. And obviously all motors require some type of energy source. So your body requires energy to put off energy, and the bigger the motor, obviously the more energy required to put off. And just think of your body having a fuel tank, and the more you continually overfill your fuel tank is going to develop into like a storage unit. And if you that's just how people accumulate fat over time, is they continually overfill their tanks with energy. Now, on the other hand, a way to look at it is, as your body is ingesting energy sources, if it doesn't ingest enough energy source, then that is how your body uses your existing energy or surplus of energy that has been stored throughout the years or months or whatever the case may be. And I'm trying to keep it short because there's just so much into it, but this was just the easiest way for me to think about it, instead of actually looking at it from a calorie standpoint, is just at an energy source. And that's all food basically is, just an energy source. So what you want to do is you just want to get the adequate amount of energy for your body per day, and just be on the just a little bit on the underside of that to actually lose weight. Now, on this side, I want to talk about macronutrients, which is found in every single source of food that there is, whether it's a carb focused food, whether it's a fat focused food, or a protein focused food, or a combination of the bunch. Basically, when you're first starting out, you just want to, if you're first starting out into the macronutrients, just start tracking it and seeing how much of this stuff that you eat in a day. And I highly, highly, highly recommend some kind of app on your phone. Everybody out there has a phone. Everybody knows how to use a phone. And everybody out there has the capabilities of tracking macronutrients. So I highly, highly recommend that, and just really see what you eat in a day. And as you learn about energy, calories, and what your total daily energy expenditure requirement is, you can kind of start to fulfill your macronutrients into what you really need. Anyways, I hope you like what you saw. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, because obviously there's going to be more of these videos coming. If you learned something, leave a comment below. Tell me what you learned or what you want to learn. And we'll see you guys in the next one.